So anyway, what I'm gonna do today, we are going to start your term project. So what I'm gonna do, I would like to start with the term project first before the lecture of wall and curtain wall. Everybody, now if you don't mind, please open up your Revit the way you have here like that. And then I can walk you through how to set up your term project. And then once you set it up and you are ready to do your term, you can start your term project. Like last week, we showed you how to create sheets. We already showed you how to create grid, and we already create how help you. So you should know how to create levels. So in our term project right now, I am going to open it up. I'll show you what last term, what the students have done. What we are doing is the first page. Okay, the first page we have tell you exactly what we need. Okay, all the sheets number already been on the left hand side, right on this column here. So you should once you know how to create your term project, you should start to create all your sheets as soon as possible. Okay. I've been telling the class every term, only 50% of the students listen to what I'm telling to do. Then what happens is that at the end of the week 6, when they ask me a question how to do some of the work for their term project, 50% of it, or maybe more, did not create any sheets. So you're wasting your time because creating a sheet is faster, it's very quick, and it's ready to go. We mark your term assignment at sheets. Without sheets, no mark. We don't go around your model and look at how your model is. It's basically what we want to make sure you understand is you know how to design, you know how to put all your view onto the sheets, and then we're looking at all your sheets, okay? And we want your Revit model. We do not want your PDF. And I hope we take it out here, okay? At the end of week 12, in the beginning of the final exam, which is week 12, we would like you to hand in the term assignment, okay, right in the beginning of week 12 before the final exam. We will show you step-by-step procedure, week by week, to gain your knowledge how you can achieve what the term assignment is all about. Okay. Now, in terms of your knowledge about detailing, we are not testing how well you do detail. If you know how to detail, great, do the best you can. If you don't know how to do detail, do not worry about it. We will show you and guide you through step by step. Okay. So this one, before I show you how to set it up, this one is the one that we have just last term the student have done. Okay, all of you will know how to do this. We will show you step by step. By week 12, we show you how the rendering start, like how do we do that, right? It's very easy. It is just a bonus mark of the rendering, okay? And the requirement is basically on the node, right, in here, on the right-hand side. The drawing scale is exactly what we want. Please don't come to me or Wes and say, hey, my drawing is not fit into the sheets. Can I change the scale? I say, tough luck. Sorry. The reason I say that way is because this is a set of drawing that for development permit or building permit. And let me ask you a question. Would you go to the city and say, oh, my building is too big. I want to have a giant size of paper? No, that's your answer. Or you can say, oh, your scale requirement is 1/8, but can I do 3/16? No. So therefore, you need to know how to organize your sheets and how to organize it within the boundary. We know it fit. We know this project are fit in the size that we give you. It's just depending how you individual organize your drawing, right? The numbering systems are already there. Some number is incorrect in here. We just say, let's say for instance, pick on the A1.01-1.03. You may need more. Okay, you may need 4 sheets, may not be 3. So though all the sheets it may be missing 1 or 2. Okay, so that is the requirement. Now in the back of the second sheet is all the elements. So the second sheet in here is showing you all the elements of what you need to be included on your project. We base on all these elements here. If you miss something, then we look at what it look like and custom from this element here. So if you follow exactly what you need in here, and what's this requirement here, then you are pretty decent, right? So let me go through some of the sample here and show you. I'm not trying to scare you, but what you can do, learning from this course here, you can prepare how you can do a presentation drawing, which is the design, development, all the way up to a construction drawing. Okay. Now, I'll show you the drawing here first before I kind of explain the project. So there's a cover sheet. This is the second sheet. As you can see, there's the second sheet here with the site plan and the roof plan. We have level 1, level 2, okay? And then I'll explain to you what the inside here. For instance, right now, as you can see on your handout, we give you your parking plan. The numbering system here is supposed to be the area around, supposed to be parking first, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, right? Because that's how you build your building. You build your from ground floor up. So that's your parking. Okay, the parking layout is based on the size. If you want to write the size down, this one here is in Vancouver. So the size of your parking, as you can see, is 9 feet by 18. Okay. The drive aisle, you can do a 24. You don't need to do 25. Use 24. Okay. So this is what the parking layout are going to be look like on your sheets. Okay, it's the same sheets of drawing, then you will have the layout there. Tonight, we'll show you how to create wall. You will know how to create this wall right away. Don't worry about stair, don't worry about elevator. Those is step by step, week by week. In the last term project, we have asked all the students to provide a 5-level building, which is way too much information, and some of that is duplicate. What I mean is that if you have the level 1 done, you are welcome to copy and paste, and we show you how to do it, but already, to level 1 to level 2. Or if you are a super designer, you're welcome to design everything inside. It's open to your interpretation. Okay? But don't give me a room level 1. Just don't give me an empty space, right? This is level 2, it's empty space. Just basically empty inside here. Don't give us that. Okay, this is up to you as your designer. You design it the way that you want, and at least minimum four or 5 offices or more. The reason that you want to do more offices is because it will show you the next couple of slides. So, and then we have roof plan, right? We have level 4, but you don't need to be good level 4. So my recommendation is P1, L1, L2, and L3, and then roof. Now, the reason I would like you to create a lot more room is because of this. It automatically create color, show you how to create color very quick. But if you don't have no room, it's one color. If you have more room, then you have more options. And then you know how to do presentation. Okay. Level 2. So level 2, it's the same thing, right? So therefore, you have some other different layout and different offices. You can have some open space and that kind of thing. And then follow along the RCP. When you say ceiling plan, we call it RCP. So you can either do 2-level RCP or 3-level RCP. That is up to you. Okay. So as you can see, learning how to create ceiling plan, and it's very quick, very fast. Let me show you why. This guy here, because of this lighting going this way, I would rather turn my ceiling the other way around. By doing this, rotate, click and click, you can rotate your ceiling plan or the lighting attached to it, but you can rotate your ceiling plan very quickly, right? You can align ceiling plan very quickly. You can align ceiling plan this way very quickly. So we show you step by step. So don't get panic, say, oh, it's a lot of work. Yes, it's a lot of work, but if you follow us week by week and you do a little bit more, obviously, lab time, we don't have a lot of lab time in class, but we do have some lab time in class, not all the time. The more lab time that we give you, the less lecture note and the lecture that you will not see, right? This program is huge. So we give you week by week and then going through, and then maybe 9, 9, 10, and 11, then we do have maybe 1 hour for lab time to do your term assignment. So if you come in early, I will help you also at the same time. Okay? We ask you to do elevations. And once again, when you develop your plan, your elevation develop, right? So that's why do your sheet layout as soon as possible. Then you drop your view in there as soon as you can, and which I'm going to go through tonight. We have asked you for building sections. Okay. We have asked you 2 major building sections, and we have also asked you for a stair plan. And if you recall, last week we show you, Wes have shown you how to do call out. So the stair plan is a call out of what? See, this is a call out from the plan, right? Now, when I said to you not to worry about detailing, is that, see, this is not much detail. It's basically make you understand how the detail work, and especially if some of your offices or somebody in your work office have a lot of CAD detail already pre-done and you want to reuse them, you can reuse them. And we show you how to link it in. And Rabbit are powerful, it's allow you to bring it in and reference to that detail where you want to call it. So that's why we show you how to do those things, right? So we are not marking your detail. We are not saying, oh, did this lady have creating a pier and stick in here, or is this drywall in the right location, and that kind of thing. We are not marking that at all. We just say, okay, did she do a call out from here into a plan view of oops, I saw them in this corner. See? So that is what we're looking for. So what I mean is that when I click on this guy, watch. It brings me to that detail. That's what we show you how to do it, how to reference to it. And then we'll show you and guide you through how to recognize what's a drafting view and what's detail view. Is two different things. It is drafting, meaning that you just start drawing up and using a sheet of paper like this, and then start drawing up whatever detail that you want. That's called drafting view. Some of the interior elevations, the more that you show, the better mark you'll get, right? So anything that you have in here is already pre-done for you. You just assemble, right? Interior elevation view. In week 11, we show you how you can create 3D view, perspective view, interior elevation view, and you can show in some lighting and some rendering. Like that. And you will know how to do it. I can guarantee you that. Okay. Door schedule. So if anybody love to do door schedule, this program is make your life a lot more easier compared to AutoCAD that you do in Excel, and then you link Excel with AutoCAD, and on and on and on and on, and then you change the door in AutoCAD, and then change it all door in Revit, in in Excel and link back and forth. Nonsense. Doesn't have that anymore. This is when you delete a door, that schedule delete. If you if you change the door size of that door, that schedule will update. So we show you how to do that. We show you how to do area plan. We show you how to do room schedule. So that you can schedule this room without very quick, very fast. We'll show you how to do layout of your furniture plan. So put some color in and create this as a presentation color plan for client. Everything is showing way, right? So please be creative, understand, do a little bit more room, then you can come up with something else, right? And then some more of the furniture plan. So yes, it looks scary, but if you follow procedure back and week by week, and do a little bit more of what's the homework, I heard some of the students spend, I would say, sometimes maximum 40 to 50 hours extra of their homework at home. Okay, some people do less. It's depending on how much information that you want to present. We have a different range. This student here spent a little bit more, and that's the reason why she get very high mark, if I'm not mistaken. The model, we show you how to create site plan, right? Once again, don't panic. Where is my site plan is? We didn't tell you where the site plan is, so don't worry about the site plan. Just start to do your building layout. Okay. Now let's talk about a little bit more of what the expectation that we're asking you to do. On the 3D plan, we said level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Please ignore, you can just say ignore 2, 3, right? And then you can say 4. So it becomes 1, 4, 5, and roof, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4 roof, right? So what I'm saying is parking, level 1, level 4, level 5, and roof. Okay, ignore 2 and 3 because these are almost a copy of it. The reason I want to do that is because we want you to understand how to create the slope roof. We want you to know how to create the extruded roof, which we will show you how, like on maybe week 5 or something like that. And then up above here is an option that I have a mechanical room, and then that is the different gable, right? And then we have a upper deck, and then we have a flat roof, right? We kind of like, if we have a flat roof, then what you're gonna do with your upstand, right? You don't do flat, right? So that kind of thing. Any questions so far? Scary?
You said ignore level 2 and 3.
So I said you can ignore level. So on this plan, if you want to write this right out, so level 1 definitely, right? Level 1. So level 2 become level 4, but it's level 2, right? You don't say level 4. But on this elevation here, the 3D, this 3D, you say treat this level here is level 4. Because the plan makes smaller, right? So level 4, if you look at my plan, if you look at this plan, see, this is level 4. It's smaller. Right? This is a roof. And I call it, this is level 3. Right? I know I'm a little confused, but I will try to do an update next week. I'll give you a little bit better understanding of the plan. Yep. Yep. So forget about this, right? Push this down and make this guy coming down. So all this becomes smaller, so shorter. So this one here become one level, and this one here become the deck of that. So assuming this level here is gone, right? And then assuming like that, right? So one was gone, and then this level is gone. So therefore, you have level 1. Oh, no, that one's correct. Sorry. So level 1. So parking level 1, level 2, level 3, and then that become the roof. So this roof plan here is become a roof. And then this guy moves down. Okay. So therefore, you have level 1, level 2, which I show you how to create level tonight, and then you don't have that confusing anymore. Okay, and this one here become roof. Level 1, level 2, roof, and then you can delete this guy. You can become mechanical room. Okay, like this is gone. So all we need you to do is produce 2 level, but if you want to create 3 level, you're welcome to do so. It's open for your interpretation. Is it very clear now? Or I lost everybody? I'm good at it. Lost everybody. Okay? Once again, please don't panic. We are here to help you. We're not here to give you pressure and I know everybody's working, but we are here to help you understand. This is the second year we do this term project on this one here. The reason of that is because this is a little bit more in line with the industry right now. Do a lot of warehouse, a lot of high rise, so kind of like a mid rise, and a lot of different design, and that create a different curtain wall systems to show you how your curtain walls, how we do the so-called facade on the curtain wall here, and you can have the sunscreen. So this is the vertical sunscreen that we have here. And then on the other side, we actually have a horizontal sunscreen. So sunshade, not sunscreen, sunshade, right, in your building. Because nowadays, a lot of industry is asking for heat loss calculations and how do you heating and so on and on and on. And that's why we show you some of these curtain wall systems allow you to change the curtain mullion to become a sunshade, vertical or horizontal. We will provide you that, which is tonight. We'll show you how to get it and then bring it into your project. Okay. Now, furthermore, I'm not going to go to get into that anymore. And I would like you to do is to follow me and to create your term assignment. So how do we do that? So what I'd like you to do is please open up your Revit.
What's the size?
Is not that huge, and I'm glad that you bring it up because we mark also based on the size of the file. The bigger size of your file, then we know you do a lot of work. And we mark that one first. And then the rest of them, we just know, we know this is only a minimum. Let me close it down and then I'll let you know. We have time anyway tonight, so what I'm gonna do, I might want to open up another one called social, and to show you the difference between. So the size of this file, so it range from the one that I opened. This guy here is 179 compared to the one only 4 gig. So it's, 4800K. It is 1.7. Okay, so the range is pretty. Well, he just say 179 kilobyte, 179 160 kilobyte. So I think it's like 1.7, something like that, or more or less. Yeah, gigabyte. No, megabyte. Yeah. So now let me. I don't want to embarrass this student here, but let me show you what this one here, just for, I'm not for fun of it. That is too cool to open this one. So this is another one. Let's try this one. This is a little bit better than the one that I was thinking of open, which is have nothing in it, and just scrape by. Just quickly, before we go to set up your term project, and we can take a break. So this is another one. Okay, this is this is okay, right? It's not greatest, but do the job. It's not, they don't have a lot of stuff so far. Right? They have only so-called minimal. Right? See. This one doesn't have any, this one here doesn't even have color. Let's open another one. And this one here, roughly 26,384 KB. It is like what, 1/5 of the size. So they have a little bit more, right? So when I say sunshade, it's like this guy here is all curtain wall, right? So give you a different sunshade. And please don't panic. Okay, make sure. All I keep on saying is, you know, you all look worried, but make sure that you just follow what we teach you week by week, and then just do a little bit more in there. So now, what we're going to do is we are going to help you to set up your project so you can start to do it as soon as you can. What I have recommend some students do is please bring your project every week. And the reason of that is because when I going to do some lecture, and sometimes I use your Trump project as a base and enhance it. So therefore, the lecture note go hand in hand with your term project at the same time, right? So now you know exactly what to do. Especially on week 9 is the week that I will show you how to do topographic, and that at that point your floor plan should have pretty decent. Okay, should be pretty decent at that point. So, how do we set up our term project? Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, to set up a new project, first, open up your term project. Oh, before I say that, PCIT have a very strict marking system. We, West and I, know exactly what your project is. Every single item is registered to all your student number. What I'm saying is, please don't ask any friend of yours taking a class before and copy them and rename them and send it to us. We will very easy find out who that wall or the program, the project is belong to. Don't even try to say, okay, well, you did it, copy them, and then you rename them differently. It doesn't matter. Even though you change your design, we know how much you have copied all your wall and then rename them to a different file. But the wall itself is registered to your student number. If you need extra time, you're welcome to ask us to say, hey, can we have 1 or 2 days extension, that kind of thing, we are welcome to do that. You are here to learn the software. You're not here to copy the term assignment and send it to us that you know you're learning. You're not learning. So please make sure that you ask questions and just try to enjoy the course. Right? We are here to show you and bring you up to speed what you want to do, whatever you want to learn, we show you. Okay? So that's the most important thing. Do not copy. We take it very seriously. A couple of years ago, we do have a husband and wife, and the husband is copying, duplicate the file, rename it to his name, and then changing some of the design. And we kind of like keep him. I have a fail because I sit in the back there. It doesn't mean that I'm doing nothing in there. I kind of like notice who are asking questions and who are able to do things and so on. So whereas I always have a discussion around people what people understand and how to proceed stuff. So that's all. I'll put it that way. Okay. So now to set up your churn project, could you please go to New and hit Browse. And for your information, you should browse to the J drive. And to me, I don't have the J drive because I'm not in the network. Okay, so don't follow me in this one, but please browse to the J drive. Under your J drive, 2800 J layout, building 2800, term assignment. Oh, not the term assignment. It's under section 4. Section 4, new term assignment, right? It's called? Yep, the term assignment new. Okay, when you double click on that, you see default. The default. Got it? Default? Anybody need help? And the new one. No, that one. You don't have it. Oh no, okay. Okay, go back and make sure. Okay, here let me change the monitor here. Is everybody okay? No, not yet. Okay. Okay, right here, could you please make sure that you are going to the J drive, BLDG, 2800. Okay, got it? Term section 4, term assignment new. Double click on it. And then you see the default. Got it? This guy? So open up that one, please. So you see the default, open, default, open. Got it? Is everything okay so far? I'm gonna swap back into my screen now. Okay, don't click anything yet until I just follow me, please. Okay, everybody here so far? Okay, so after you get that and then hit OK. Hit OK. And now you're in the white screen, correct? Okay. Next thing I would like you to do, make sure that you do a save as right now and save it into your USB drive. If you don't have your USB drive, temporarily save it into your desktop first, and then make sure that you copy this file out into there. And when you do a save as, please put in your last name like this. So please say file, save as, project. Don't do a template, okay? Please save as project. Put your last name like that, and then put term project. Got it? And then before you hit save, one last thing I would like you to do is under options, and I would like you to make sure maximum backup is 1. Maximum backup is 1. The reason I want you to do it this way is because your USB drive are very limited space. The more backup copy you're going to do it in here, and every time that you open up the file, you will see your project have 001, next time 002, the third time is 003. So you always have 3 copies depending on how many backups you want to create. Now this is only if you work alone. Correct? Or because you can save for it. Don't worry about it. If you hit save, then you don't have this option anymore. If you did not hit save in the beginning, you have this option, and you can say 1. Yes, sir. Because you do it as a template. Okay.
What's good practice professionally?
Good practice professionally, all you need to do is 1 backup. I do 1 backup is because every single time you open it up, you get 1 original backup. But if you want to do 2, then you do maximum I will do 2. Because I don't have a lot of, how do I say? But in the office, you don't need to have to worry about that because it's a central file. So we will learn on week 9. Yes. Yeah, let me say that. Okay. Yeah, offline. Yes. Right? Yeah,
Someone
yeah, the ESG drive.
yeah, the thing, someone stole it. No, you're sorry. So my sister just someone stole that. The mold. It's just toilet paper rolls, mixed boxes, and someone's gonna yeah, he's gonna have fun. I did see an old lady when I was going to work. I saw an old lady with a buggy with the yellow. That was
Okay. So is everybody okay so far? No template. Okay. Yes. Because you open the template. Why open template? Please make sure you don't click on template. Okay. Here is the thing. Let me show you. If you open up like this, for instance, file, new, project, and if you open it as a template, you're setting up a template. But you're not setting up a template. You open up a new project, right? So therefore, you make sure that you say, I want project. You don't want to create a template. You learn how to create template in level 2, not now. So we give you the template. So make sure that you don't select this guy. It's a project. Like create a new project. See. So the question is, in here, out of the box, Revit has given you 4 templates. Whenever that you do open up your project, all these guys are giving you a different template. Okay, this is an Autodesk template. The one that you open is BCIT term project template. So the template that we created for you to do the term assignment. This is a template that create from Autodesk. Okay, you have it. Okay, now once you do a save as, what I'd like you to do is this. So is everybody now ready to go? To cancel, to close. Cancel. So go fast, save as. Save as. Project. Where do you point it to?
Oh, project 2.
Or where do you point it to? Is your local drive or your local drive or your zip drive? Your desktop.
Desktop.
You put it desktop for sure?
It looks like
Look like you put it in somewhere else. Yeah, you put it into the HDI drive, so that's why you cannot do that. You do not able to write anything onto it. Your desktop or your USB drive. Okay. So everybody ready to go? Who? Can you give that student a little hand, please? I forgot her name. Because this is very important. Once you have it set up, I want to show you how to bring in the title block, the different title block. Now the reason I'm doing this first is because the next lecture is building wall, and then you start to now understand how to create wall, and then you can use your term project to understand how to create wall. Okay, so ready to go?
yeah.
Ready to go? I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. Are you ready to go? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go kneel. Stay dry. Okay, for those people here, I'll see you catch up. I'd like to show you one little thing before I create another one. Could you please do this? I only use a handful of shortcuts, and this is one of the shortcuts I would like to show you, and you may want to use them. Okay, so type in KS. KS is keyboard shortcut. K as keyboard shortcut, and now type in sheets. S-E-T-T, S-H-E-E-T, sheets. Okay? And say new sheets. Right? Sheets, and then new sheets. Sheets. No S, right? Sheet. So, this is one of the shortcut keyboards I use every single time. And once you know why I do that, I'll show you how I do that, and then you can say, oh, okay, that's what I'm going to use. And then I type in sheet, and click on new sheet, and assign NS on here. Right? Press new key, and then assign type in NS, is new sheet, right? It's representing new sheets. So for you to follow through, you type in KS, it's just keyboard shortcut. And then I type in sheet. And then you go to new sheet and assign NS. It's a new sheet. That's what I do. You can do anything that you like, but that's what I remember, because I want to create new sheets. That's why I put it there. Somebody else can do something else different. This is one of them that I use shortcut keyboard a lot of time. Okay. Now after you're done, you hit OK. So the next thing I'd like you to do is please expand, go to the sheet, like the tab on the sheet here. It's called Sheets All. Click on it. Right click. Click on that and right click. It's under Sheet All. Right click and say New Sheets. Once you click on it, right now you only have one size of sheets or two, right? Are you there so far? Okay. Next thing you do, we'll show you how to load the right size of drawing for your term project. Okay, right now on your indication of your side here, I think it's like 22 by 34, I think. Or 35, 42. Yeah, it's too big. So what I'd like you to do is this. Load, hit in load, and then browse through the J drive, building 2800. Under J drive, BLDG, go 2800. And then under assignment 4, section 4, term assignment, and you should see BLDG 2824 by 36 as I show on here. See that? Okay, click on it and open. So therefore, now you have just load in a new title block for your term project. And that's how you load title block. So in your office, you may have a 89 by 11 or 1117 or whatever size that you're thinking of, and that's how you load your project. So the title block into your project. Any questions? Good, move on. And now hit OK. You have first sheets. Okay, you have first sheets. Okay, now watch. Watch what I do, and the reason that I was showing you how to create keyboard shortcut is because of this. Watch the screen. Well, what do I just say? NS, new sheets, right? Well, I don't know. You count. You count how many sheets you need. I don't know. Maybe 10 or maybe 15. It's depending on how many sheets that you want to produce on your term assignment. And we told you need to have parking. We need to have, what do we need to have? We need to have parking. We need the site. We need to have L1, L2, L3, and route plan, right? So that's about 5, 6, 7. Area plan. So I would say it's more than 2 handful. If you do more, then you can leave it. If you do less, then you can recreate. If you get more, you can delete it. So after I do that, what happened? Look at, expand your sheets all. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. In 2 seconds, I create 17 sheets. Yes, sir.
Was your mouse or
I didn't move my mouse. I just leave it on the corner.
on the sheets all?
Yeah. Look at my mouse. Oh, sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. So you have to be in the center of the sheets on the screen. Thank you. That's good to clarify. I'm glad everybody involved. Okay. So make sure that you create all those sheets and rename them properly, and then they're ready to go. Now, why do I say that to you? Watch. I can now start to drag in. Remember that we show you how to drag your view from one view into the sheet last week? Go all the 4 plan, drag and drop. Ready to go. Number 2, drag and drop. Number 3, drag and drop. That's my site plan. So what it is that it looks empty. But once you start to create your wall, it automatically fills in for you. So please make sure that you organize your sheet as soon as possible, because this takes time. This takes some time to create it, right? So now why don't we take 10 minutes break before the team home close and come back at 8 o'clock, and then we will start to create, go into the lecture for tonight. Okay? 8 o'clock. Oh, sorry, 8:10 if you want to. 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It's up to you. So 8:05, be back 8:05, please. I can have my dinner.
Filling the information. If I add my name, it's not updating the sheet.
It will.
I mean, good health. Good health.
Put here?
No, like even my name, for example, I have to add it.
No. If you put it here once, everything updates.
No, my name. This one, I changed this.
Yes, that one
So
is at the change. Hi.
I use the shortcut dialog box when to set it up to
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is the thing.
TS.
AS. Okay.
And then you type in
Oh,
sheets,
I told
That's it.
and then select that.
no,
And in here,
my sister
you type in NS. and,
So
and then say
my-
okay or
I
assign.
entered an art contest,
Okay.
so if I win, first place. Second place is 5,000, and then honorable mention is 1,000. What was that? It was just they didn't give me a. It had to be bigger than the letter